This is Raymond with Vaping 360, hanging out with Brandon from Raven's Moon. You've seen his awesome interview on his incredible atomizer, but today we're going to talk about election e-liquid. It is an election year, and you're going to have to make some very important choices. This line of e-liquid is going to help you make them. Brandon, what's the e-liquid line all about?
Two things, to help get people engaged with what's going on currently. As you know, our industry is kind of facing some tough challenges ahead. And we really need to be involved in the political industry. So that coupled with it's an election year, it's fun, it's interesting. There's a lot going on this year that we haven't seen in the election year in a long time. So we came out with a line we call it Election E-Liquid. Right now we have 3 candidates. We had 4, but Ted Cruz dropped out, so it's gone. It's one flavor. It's an apple pie a la mode, because again, American is apple pie as elections are, but 3 boxes. And so what we're doing is we're keeping track on our website as to who's winning. If they drop out of the race, that box will no longer be shipped and you cannot get it anymore. So support your candidate if you want to, see them continue. It's just fun. I mean, it's fun and hopefully engaging at the same time. But that's about it. It's nothing, revolutionary like this. But we just wanted to do something that, everyone walking up to it sees it and goes, oh my God, that is hysterical. And that's kind of what we wanted to do, is just to get a reaction, because reaction creates action, group up together and move in a direction that's good for everybody. So that's kind of where we were going with it.
Now, Vaping 360 has viewers all over the world. For those that don't know the candidates, could you give them the rundown?
Right now, currently, we have Liquid Hillary, Liquid Bernie, and Liquid Donald. And you can extrapolate who that refers to. In fact, we actually had a store from Germany tank a bunch yesterday because even though they're not necessarily interested in the election from a personal standpoint, they find the whole thing rather amusing. And so they've got their own teams that they root for, more of just as a fun thing that they do. So they took a bunch with them back to Germany with them, which I thought was interesting because I thought it would be more of a US-based thing, but we're kind of getting, inquiries from all around the world for it just because it actually is world news right now.
Yeah, well, Donald Trump's hair is funny all over the world, so.
Right?
Now, is it any kind of social commentary that the flavor for Bernie, Hillary, and Donald is the same? Are you trying to say politicians are all the same anyway?
No, but that is interesting. Actually, I did it because I didn't want somebody to have to decide, oh, I like this candidate, but I like that flavor. I wanted them to be able to support who they actually support, and at the end of the day, that's how it's going to be tallied. It won't be skewed based on the flavor, so we went with one flavor, 3 boxes, and 4 boxes, but now 3 because he's out, so we're not shipping any more of those. So that's the other thing, is if your candidate's out and your store still has some, that's all you will ever see of that, because we won't ship anymore once it's done. So,
is there such a thing as a write-in juice ballot? Does that work?
Nope. You have to support with a vote. And that's kind of why our website's all vote-based.
Right.
Instead of buy now, it's vote now and stuff like that. So that's the whole goal, is to actually maintain good numbers on what's actually going on. And, I don't know that that'll happen or not, but it'd be interesting to see if the other end of this, basically the people involved, will see where our industry is actually pointing toward for, their support. It's kind of demographic information back to them as to who's appealing to our market. There's a lot of vapors in this country, so it's an interesting thing for them to be able to follow as well, knowing where they stand in this demographic.
So in addition to being a fantastic modder, a fantastic e-liquid maker, you're now a pollster.
Oh boy.
Is that a new career for you?
Well, we have more than 400 people deciding the next, who won that state. So, exit polls, usually are small numbers. It will be more relative, I think, and more accurate of what our industry actually is geared towards. So,
Brandon, this project is fantastic. I like that it's fun and also informative. If you want to keep up with the election e-liquid results, go to the election e-liquid website. And for the best vaping reviews, guides, and features, go to Vaping 360, the home of vaping.